gonna do one more part to this interview. But now this one is very structured towards what you do because it's very important to me. Because like I said, as an educator, I'm very, very strict on my diet and the diet that people partake in. Your diet is not what you eat. Your diet is what you base your life off of.
Damn.
That's deep.
Okay? So now, if I'm watching you, I want to make sure I can watch you with others. Being that this is organic, where do you want to see your comedy when it comes to the different people who watch it? Are you going to be the Golden Girls, which is family comedy? Are you going to be Mayhem, which is web series comedy? Are you going to be Cosby Show, which is mainstream sitcom comedy? How do you want to see yourself placed?
More like a sitcom.
Okay. Now there's different types of sitcoms. You have family sitcoms, where this guy can be the ignorant brother or the father. You have skit sitcom, which is In Living Color. Or you have social sitcom, which is like Friends and Martin. Which one do you want to be?
More like In Living Color.
Okay.
Era.
So I'm going to see you take on different characters and be yourself, or I'm going to see you take on different characters and be different characters.
Or being the person that always mess it up for somebody.
So you're going to be yourself, but in different skits.
Right.
Okay. See, the funniest thing about that is it comes with the team. Martin would not have been Martin if it wasn't for the cast. And then outside of the cast, Martin wouldn't have been Martin without other comedians. My favorite Martin character of all time is Hustle Man. And Tracy Morgan was out for a long time, but it was Martin who brought him up. Now we're talking about support. How are you going to position yourself to bring up somebody else by following your blueprint? Relax. Shake it. Relax.
Basically, it's just watching them, them watching me doing what I gotta do. They see me, working, and that's gonna make them want to work. In other words.
So you're gonna inspire by action, not by what you say.
Yes.
So you know, we always talk about preparation and non-preparation of all that. I'm gonna give you a fact. 70% of being successful is being quiet. And when most people say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, people wait for you to fail by seeing what you say. But if you don't say anything and you just do it, people are like, oh, yo, how that happen? And that's when you realize who's hating on you and who's supporting you. How do you reward the people who support you?
I mean, thank you, and
I give him a hug. Look at that. Yeah. I take a picture with him. Look at that.
Thank you, and
I'll see
give
you
them free
later.
tickets whenever I have a event going on.
This is why this part of the interview for me was important, because I want you to see how important you are besides that. You can touch a person physically, or you can touch them emotionally and mentally. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Remember when I told you people invest in you by watching your skits?
Right.
The day you make a person smile is the day you save a life. That's why you are important. I remember my man was in Texas one day, and he saw a young man walking down the street with a machete. He spoke to him, and he stopped that man from murdering his family. People can watch your skit and put a gun down, a pill down, or a violent action down because you just brought them happiness. You reward people by giving them a chance to escape from harsh reality and give them joy. That's why this guy comedy can succeed. It's up to you if it will succeed. I pose this question to you though. Being the doctor of mental America, people say people are slow, people are stupid, and about everybody's slow and stupid at some time in life. Everybody has a dull moment, okay? But being a doctor that can heal society by just giving the society a chance to relax, how do you prep yourself for that? And I'm not talking about doing skits. Sometimes we don't think about how important we are. Now knowing that, how will you prepare to do what you do now? Calm down. You get nervous. Just relax.
Basically just being myself, being myself and being the person who I am. Cause I come with good spirits though. I like to bring, like I said before, I like to bring joy to people's lives. So I'm prepping myself to, to get to that point where somebody that's really hurt or really going through something, I could be able to heal them.
You already have. So I'm
You're a doctor.
gonna tell you something that happened that you don't know about. I'm not making this up, and I'm not trying to be fly for the camera. I know somebody who watched the skit where you did the thinking cap, and that actually made somebody's day. Because somebody had a hard day that I know of, and they go down, when you're younger, teenagers and stuff, they deal with peer pressure. So the thing when you went to the car and you came like, yo, where you was at? I had to get my thinking cap. It's like, what the fuck you mean thinking? You did that skit helped somebody laugh and forget what they went through.
Wow.
So yes, you are a doctor of mental health.
I didn't even know that, man.
That's the point. Your comedy or your gift actually helps change lives. I don't care if you sell out the garden. I don't give a damn if you even post up in front of a store. You did something and it affected somebody. So I applaud you for that.
Can I get some credit for the for the idea? I'm like, yo, I helped him, man. Not this nigga. Say, nah, I'm fucking with you. Nah, he did.
But that's my point. My point is sometimes we do things and we don't understand how important we are or what we did accomplish. When a man throws a pebble into some water, the water ripples, and the effect of the splash goes however big or deep the pebble goes. But it doesn't matter how big the pebble is. What matters is the effect. And the effect that you made on that one person changed their life. How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel?
I feel good, man.
What is good though? Tell me what's good.
That I could be able to change people's lives, man. That's going through things.
But you do that every day. Not only with your comedy, you wake up, you say hello, you smile, you tell people peace, you go to sleep, and you conquer the day. One lie that we were taught as children was that you only live once. You live every day, you only die once. So everything that you do alive ripples the effect of life. You are a blessing. Comedy is a blessing. How do we keep those blessings coming?
By helping a person every day, one person a day.
So Tupac once said, each one teach
like
one.
that.
You always say, each one teach one. What lessons are you learning to keep your lessons going so you can teach?
Well, basically, just keeping myself together and make sure I'm good enough to be able to teach the other person the right way.
Facts. So let's continue and talk about what you kind of alluded to. What's Live TV and what's that about?
Live TV is a team that I linked up with through Poppy Stores. They do skits as well. So I linked up with them when I first started. So they do skits as well.
How did you hook up with them though?
I hooked up with them through Poppy Stores.
How?
I pissed him off. We were going through something. I pissed him off so to the point where he got frustrated and he was like, from now on, Live TV gonna be managing you, and he said, I got other things I want to be doing in my life. I got to focus back on my career.
That just sounded like a breakup. What the fuck? He's like, I don't want to deal with this no more. I'm tired of you. You keep fucking talking shit.
So wait a minute. You were managed by Live TV?
Well, both.
Is it weird? You want me to elaborate on that? All right. So look, the whole situation was, I was trying to build this brand and he kept going and fucking it up. Like I'm controlling his page, and then I'm telling him like, yo, he's following people that don't even use Instagram, like doing a whole lot of shit, adding numbers. I'm unfollowing him, and I'm telling him, bro, don't do that again. We're only following people that count and that are following us. You don't just go follow a 68-year-old lady just because she's your family, and the last time she posted was in 1988 before Instagram even fucking existed. Like, we need people that's really active and are on social media that's really gonna, like, it's really gonna touch. Like, not, you can't just hit up some random, oh, you're following a 2-year-old baby page. Like, come on, for real, my man? Like, so I start unfollowing all these people, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, all right, no doubt, I got you. He goes and follows all the people back right after I told the nigga.
It's funny because
I'm like, why'd you do that?
It means sometimes I had to get used to with the Instagram, but Instagram thing, because there are fake pages that people do. Yeah, so
he was replying to all the fake pages like, "Alright, I'm a graphic designer." Or, hey, you want to see my pictures? I'm naked. And he'll be in the DM like, "Oh, well, let me see
so
something." I'm like, bro, this is fake. This is fake. Like, now that was a joke. He ain't really do that, but that's an example of the type of shit that I was dealing with. I'm like, bro, you're talking to a robot, my nigga. Like, that's not a real person.
Or the police.
Word, like
talking to Chris Henson, thinking you a child predator or something.
No, it was a guy that said, join the Illuminati. He was like, yo, I don't know, man. Like, yo, I'm like, yo, what is you doing? Yo, that shit be funny as hell. Like, I'm like, yo, that's some bullshit. Just block that shit.
I answered that shit.
Word, like,
I don't know.
But then I got kind of frustrated because I'm like, I'm trying to build your brand and you're going against what I'm trying to build for us. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm done, bro. Like, you control your shit. And like, I'm gonna hook you up because at the end of the day, he's still my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not gonna just quit on you as a person. I'm gonna be like, all right, now I'm gonna pass you on to somebody that can actually handle this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, all right, cool. I introduced him to my boy Purdy TV, you know what I mean? And Rod and Laugh TV. And I told them the business. And I mean, and that's what it is. Plus, I wasn't trying to be caught in that comedian shit. Because I'm like, I'm an artist, I got a brand, I don't want to be out here being a nigga that, you're Poppy Stores, why the fuck is now you doing comedy skits? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like some people would really look at shit like that. That's how it is. They be like, nah, you playing yourself. You going, like, you try to, like, do what everybody else do and shit like that, and you supposed to be your own brand. Like, you want to be a comedy nigga now? Like, everybody riding that comedy skit wave. And I was like, nah, I'm not trying to do that. So I'm going to focus on my acting career, on my music, and what I got going on. Because if I'm going to keep investing in this guy, and he keeps going against what I'm doing, it's fucking shit up. Like, why I'm wasting my time? You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. But here's the thing, though. In doing that, you still letting people dictate what you do.
Word.
Fuck their opinions. You do what work.
Word.
This working, right?
Word.
So as long as y'all work, it's all good.
Exactly.